Let's take a look at the presenter view for conferences. So the first thing you'll do, of course, is log into Eduphoria and then click Strive. From here, on the left-hand side, you'll click Conferences. And then you'll see in upcoming conferences or under registered conferences, if you're registered for it, the February 12th Professional Learning Day. Now, in this particular conference, there are hundreds of sessions. And so in order to find your session, you can press Control F on the keyboard and start typing in your session name, and it will take you to your session. Now, I'm going to use the sample conference as an example because I'm actually the session instructor for this. So when you do the Control F and you search for your sessions, it will say Session Instructor. When you click on that session and it opens up, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll have these three lines with a check mark. When you click on that, there are several things in here. Number one, this is where you take attendance. So once the conference is actually live that day, these buttons will be active and you'll be able to click on these to mark people present. You'll want to do that for every session that you're presenting. If you have multiple presenters in your session, you can have one of, if someone could be presenting while someone else is taking attendance during that time. You also have options up here at the top to print. And so you can print a roster of attendees. So if you would prefer to print this and have a hard copy and just check people off as they join your Zoom session, you can certainly do that and then go in later and mark them present. You'll just click print here and then you'll see it looks very similar to a regular sign-in sheet that we're used to seeing in Eduphoria. Several presenters have reached out to me and asked about emailing the attendees before the conference starts, and you can certainly do that. So if there are questions that you want them to reflect on before they come to your session, if there are things you want them to have prepared before they come to your session, if you want to share a document with them before the session, all of those things, if you'll click download, it will actually download your attendee list. And it's in an Excel spreadsheet. And in that list, it will list their name as well as their email. So you can just click and drag to select everyone. And you can Control C on your keyboard to copy, or you can right click and copy. And then just open up an email and paste those directly into the address area of the email, type in the body of the text, and of course, send that out to them. So that gives you an option to communicate with your group before the actual conference day. And then we just click close here, and that'll bring you right back to your session list. And if you've done the Control F to find it, it will show you all of your sessions. You just click on the next session then to either print your roster, send an email, whatever you would like to do. When it's time for you to present your session, you will open your Zoom like you normally would. Click on the link that you sent me to put in the conference information and begin that Zoom session. Participants will go to their schedule, find the session that they need, open it up, and they will be able to click the Zoom link directly from inside the conference. If you have any questions about how this works, just let me know.